Hello again, chat. This is another vlog. Well, it's because interesting work stuff happened. Sorry about the wind. I'm trying to block it with my hand a little bit. So, let's see what fun happened today. Oops. Alright, so, yeah, interesting thing with a customer today. So, in Quebec, there is this law regarding customer service where if you do not know what a customer's preferred language is, you have to talk to them in French unless they say otherwise. Very fun. I hate it. Frick the francophones, even though I am one. So, yeah. And we got someone who came in. I was about to head out on my break. She had a cart full of groceries and stuff. And she comes up to me and she's like, "Excusez-moi." Or, excuse me in French, in English. Friggin' brain. It's excuse me in French. And she's like, I'm just gonna say it in English. I have a complaint to make. This one cashier, I asked her a question and she couldn't respond it to me in French, and like, she spoke to me in English and whatever, and she's like, "You guys can't hire Anglophones. That's against the law. I'm gonna send an email to Toronto with like all the information and stuff." And in my head, I'm just like, we literally have interviews before we get hired. It's like, hey, what language do you speak best? Oh, you're mostly Anglophone? Okay. Well, you're hired because we're kind of short-staffed. And so I'm like, you talking to the boss, I was about to say his name, is not going to change anything. But I'm like, that's not my call. So I go up to the cash with her and I get them to call the boss down, because I'm not going all the way back to my department to grab a phone and be like, paging boss to the cash, whatever. And this lady is like, "You have to give me this girl's name. I want to know her name. I want to know everything about her so I can complain to Toronto." What's Toronto gonna do? This isn't Toronto. I'm not gonna say where this is. But it's like, and she's like, "What's your name? What's your name?" And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I've literally been as polite as I can with this lady. So I'm definitely not gonna get in crap for this because I've listened to her. I've tried to accommodate her as much as I could. I'm like, okay, my name is such and such. And she's like, she just gives me this weird look. And then she's like, "Where are the pastas?" And I'm like, the pre-made or the raw? And she's like, "The raw." And I'm like, "They're down aisle 4. And then she wanders off and I'm like, okay, time for me to go take my lunch. But like, seriously, why? It's not illegal to hire someone just because they're Anglophone. Like, maybe she just didn't understand the lady well. And of course, it's like a really old grandma with like gross eyes. Her eyes were weird. But yeah. The joys of customer service, am I right? So, that's what I've had to deal with today. Old lady complaining about language. What is this, the States? We've literally become French version of the US at this point, which makes me want to move to like Finland or something. First, their education is way better, and second, it's Finland. That sounds like a great place to be, honestly. But yeah. Ooh, that one noise hurt. So yeah, fun customer moment, am I right? So yeah, that lady was weird. I don't know why she was so angry about, oh, person spoke to her in English instead of French. I hate that they made that a law where if you're in customer service, you can't speak any other language other than English unless you know the other person's Anglophone. It's like, really, Quebec? Really? That's a dumb rule. It's a dumb law. Like, yes, let's bar anyone that isn't a francophone from work. In what universe does that make sense? Bar people from work just because they don't speak French as a first language. It's like, very dumb. Anyway, I don't have anything more to talk about. See you later, rats.